After you've set up your clothing, now this works for any wearable such as hair, clothing, shoes, etc. But after you have finished rigging it and you're ready to save, how you do that is you select the item, you go to File, Save As, Support Asset, Figure Prop Asset. Now it's going to ask you where the DUF file is going, and to determine where it's going to be, you actually need to look at how other files get saved. So first I'm going to look at my Connect library here and follow that. So it's going to be under People. Genesis 8 Male is what this outfit is made for. Clothing. And then you see that there will be either folders for products or there will be folders for artists there. I'd recommend probably you're going to create this folder structure, People, Genesis 8 Male, Clothing, and then create your artist name and then go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Now for now I'm just going to be saving into my random directory here. So File, Save As, Support Asset, Figure Prop Asset, and now under random I'm going to create People. I better spell it right or it won't work. And then inside People, Genesis 8 Male, Clothing. Now if you're going to do other clothing in the future, and what I recommend is actually creating this folder structure on your computer someplace, storing it there, and then whenever you need to save content into that folder structure, just go ahead and copy those folders into your project, and then that way you don't have to try to remember exactly what the structure would be. You would just have it created there. So People, Genesis 8 Male, Clothing, and then I'm going to say Super Cool Artist, that's me. And then in there I'm going to name this product Super Cool Product. That's what we're going to go with. And this is going to be, so when we name files we generally like to have a prefix of some sort. If you just said shirt, well there might be 1,000 shirts called shirt in your library, so we don't like that. So since this is a Super Cool Product, I'm going to go SC muscle shirt, SC meaning super cool, and then save that. So that was where I saved the user-facing file, the DUF, and then it's going to pop up a new pop-up that asks you where you want all the support files to go. So these are going to be the morphs, the UVs, the mesh, rigging, that kind of stuff. So since I saved into a map directory, it defaults to that map directory, right? I saved into my random one, so it's going to default to my random map directory. And then vendor name, it actually has these that are auto filled in, so I would make sure that my artist name got put there. Now before getting to this point, make sure that you go into your preferences dialog, that's F2, and set your authorship information up. If you do that, then this will autofill with whatever your vendor name is supposed to be, and then you never have to touch that field. And then you want to name your product. Now my product was Super Cool Product, and then it already said my item name, set it to what I would save my DUF file as, and that's totally fine. And you also want to set your you could set your type to the right thing. So this is a shirt. Not skirt, it's shirt. And then hit accept. Alright, so now if I delete this and select Genesis 8 Male and I follow this, People, Genesis 8 Male, Clothing, Super Cool Artist, Super Cool Product, and load this, it loads just fine. And if we want to go check out our files there, then let's go ahead and let's make sure that we find what got written under Data, DAZ3D, Super Cool Product, SC Muscle Shirt, and then you see that here's this DSF which has the rigging, the mesh, and other information like that, and then there's a UV sets folder, and if I had morphs that I had created, then those would also go in the morphs folder right here.